Hello? Is it working? Hi. I said a bunch of shit up. You probably might have noticed that this is everything's fucking different. Hi. I'm in. Should I put a fucking? I should have put fucking pre-debut art song. Fuck, who cares? This song's fucking loud. Shit. I didn't think this through super well. But anyways, hi everybody. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, and I'm back because I was fucking making a video game. By the way, do I have did I set up the command right? I don't think I set shit up. I was trying to set a bunch of shit up, but I don't know if I set it up right. I'll just grab a fucking like. I don't know if I want to start with it though. You know what? It's fine. I'm Filipino. But we can show it. But I spent like the last fucking 2 weeks. Hi Baku, hi Ryoma, hi Parm. Yeah, everything is a lot cleaner. I actually put in effort this time compared to last time. So I spent like if you didn't see like a bunch of stuff on Twitter, I'm trying to grab all of them right now, but I'm in my pre-debut phase, so I'm working with Chi like a lot, who is my artist, and who's also helping me design my new model. Hold on, I can't see chat right now. I'm trying to like grab shit, but I'm like working very hard, like behind the scenes, doing so much shit, just so I can fucking like debut the model. And I'm trying to rework some of the ideas that I had into something a little bit more, because I found that you can have Twitch integration with Unity very easily, so I'm gonna see what I can do with that. I'll probably stream more game development too, because that's the thing that I wanted to do. Where the fuck is it? Goddamn, how many things did I tweet in the last like 2 seconds? I'm gonna copy the YouTube video. Actually, no, I'll just copy the tweet. Forget it. But I hope you guys ate food. Because we're literally watching food today. But I have all this set up now. So look at me. I'm hopping around. I'm using VideoTube. And got a new model that I drew. So this one I drew myself. As you could probably tell, I worked very hard to draw this. And my hands hurt so much because I drew like I kind of drew like a fuck ton of things over the last like 2 weeks, and then I also like learned the entire Adobe suite within the last 2 weeks. So like a good chunk of my like entire month was going to AX. I met Ying, who I don't know if anyone here knows, but she is another VTuber. I found them because they had a video about whatchamacallit. They had a video explaining like how to like pronounce shit like in Genshin that was like, it's because it's like a Chinese game, right? And there was a Chinese section in Genshin, and she was like, this is how you pronounce stuff. And then I like shifted through her videos, and she does a bunch of covers. So I was like, oh my god, all these are kind of fucking bangers. So then I followed her from there, and then she streams now too. Oh, I can do this too. This isn't any different. But I can shout them out. I know they're not here, but like do check them out because they were very kind to me. Super excited about like they were like, oh, I don't know if you care about VTubing, and I was like, well, I'm a VTuber too. And then and they were like, oh shit. Let me see, does it go to the right place? It should. It does. Okay. But they are super nice. Please check them out. I asked, and I was like, could you go? Can I put you in my game because I'm making a game to go along with my pre-debut? And they're like, what the fuck? How are you cracked? And I was like, look, I got a degree in this shit. I might as well use it. Anyways, you also probably noticed like a couple more things. Such as when I where the fuck is it? Oh my god, it should be here. Maybe I should move OBS over here instead of this thing. Where the fuck is it? I set this shit up so... Oh, I'm stupid as fuck. Never mind, I did not set it up. You probably have noticed. Ooh. New transitions. I made those myself too. It took a while. Like half of this shit was like, yeah, it took me like a fucking like 1 or 2 weeks to do. Oh, you also probably noticed like a couple more things. The phone is there, so this is like, god, this is all like the stuff that I made for the game is like now inside of the thing. And then also you might notice if you type in the chat right now, guys, type in chat right now, that the chat box is different because I'm using a different service for like displaying chat, which I think is fucking nicer than Streamlabs, TBH. Anyways, but like, yeah, so you can see it even shows your avatar. Parm, you don't have one. But all of that shit is there. Oh, I can show you a couple more things. So I also have a be right back screen. This is just because if I need to take a shit or pee, I can like go. I had transparent phones that I wanted to use, and also like I don't have a dedicated BRB screen, so it's like I was probably should add one. Good idea for me. I also have like dedicated theme. There's a lot that went into this. This is like 4 to 3 months of, I think this, I forget when I started planning like 100%, but this is like 3 to 5 months of work. So I'm happy with it a lot. I learned the entire Adobe suite just so I can make my fucking stream look a lot nicer. Anyways, before we start off Filipino Friday, I'm playing my fucking pre-debut game because I made this and it's okay. So I'll put it in again if you guys want to play along with me. Jelly, oh holy shit, is that pro? Fuck, is it broken? Pro gamer over at what the fuck? Wait, did I spell your name wrong? No, I didn't. What? Oh, I did. There's hold on. Holy shit, is that Pro Art Gamer Jelly Bun? Gotta check out Jelly. You're great. I met Jelly at AX. That was funny. I was really short. I forgot if you were shorter or taller than me, but like I know Erica was taller than me. It was like the sudden realization that people are just taller than me, and I'm like, shit. I keep forgetting that. Anyways, I've been putting this off. I made a game. You guys go check out my game. I worked very hard. Oh, you had to play in full screen? Unity WebGL doesn't work well, and I was like, oh, what do you mean? It was fun. It's funny because then like I'm short as fuck. That's why. Like, anyways. Volume slider, it works. I don't want to fuck up your ears. And then I made the logo to get it because it's the walking sign, and then the food app was called Fetch. Anyways, there's a whole thing about it. But not shorter than me. You're in the safe zone. Am I? Oh wow, look at the first person we have to deliver to too. Anyways, you'll probably notice something that there are other VTubers in this game. Also the fucking bottles that say Baja Blast. I mean, they don't say Baja Blast. They say Bottom Dew Bottom Blast. Because I need to skirt around certain things. But there's a lot of things in here. If you pause the game, there's actually stuff that I hid in the text there. It's not like big. It's just like actual my favorite food. There you go. Did I run behind you? Do I have to fix? I'm not fixing that actually. I think I ran behind you, which is another fuck. Anyways, I worked very hard on this game. Oh fuck! Oh god damn it! But it's basically just like a very short infinite runner, and you have to deliver food in time. So like, if I'm gonna do like mini postmortem, oh my god! Oh holy shit! Is fuck? Oh wait, hold on. Is that pro? Wait, you were playing Ready or Not? Is it good? Okay. Okay, hold on. I want to buy like SWAT related games because I played SWAT 4 with my friends like a couple years ago. It sucks, don't get it, cool. I was gonna get it and they were like, we're gonna add a school level, and I was like, look, I get art is a thing, but you can still be like not tasteful about things anyways. Okay, yeah, I can avoid it, it's fine. Do I have 2? I didn't do 2 of them. Early access, I don't know. It looked like a video game. Who are we delivering to? Oh, oh! Man, this fucking game is reading literally who is in the chat. But yeah, I wanna, like, the goal for this game is that I wanted to add a lot more people to it. The really big roadblocker is like fucking, oh shit. It's like trying to draw people fucking sucks. And like it's fun. I really love drawing the people. Like I have this little fucking art style that I do and I really like it, but also like I'm not an artist. I'm a designer and a programmer, which is why the game was done like at least like 2 months ago. I think I streamed part of, I did. So I streamed part of this game's development and got rid of the VOD because obviously like I'm not gonna fucking spoil a lot of the stuff for this. Literally like it was done. Like this game has been finished for like a month. The hardest part was, one, I got COVID. Yeah, so I got COVID, I think during development. Obviously it wasn't like bad, I've talked about COVID before. 2, my job was fucking me over, more of the undergrad than the actual, my actual job. Thank you for your second milk tea. Oh, what the fuck, I'm reading chat. I did that. Wait, what was we talking about? Shit. Oh, my brain went away. I was, what the fuck? Who else is in here? Oh my god, it's literally just Avery and I don't know what the fuck it is tonight. I'm just running into you two, which is good because you guys are in the game. Yeah, drawing fucking is hard, and it takes a lot out of me to draw. I really like drawing and it's fun, but also like I don't know how to do it correctly, and that's fine. Yeah. Design sentient AI. Oh, if you played the build before, like a lot of changes that came in. Oh, this is my friend Jelly. Jelly is also streaming. Well, his name's Jay, but his Twitch is Jelly. You might have noticed one change is that there was a bug where I finally figured it out, is that if you crouched and jumped, it would lock 2 of the variables that allowed you to jump and to slide. So you essentially weren't able to fucking move at all until you moved on to the next chunk. So I generate the obstacles per chunks. So that's, I made this super modular so it would relieve a lot of stress on me, because I don't want to fuck around with, oh god, where do I have to calculate the boxes to be spawned? I'm like, no, I just have it preset. So you'll be noticing that, like, if you probably notice if you're paying attention, is that there's a lot of repeated patterns, and I'm like, I don't fucking care. It's fine. It works enough. I'm also cracked at this game, which also makes it hard for. That was another thing, is that it seemed really easy for me, and I could finish this game very easy, but it turns out a lot of people weren't able to. So I was trying to just do runs where I purposely ran into shit like this. I think I'll just probably end it, but making video games is fun. I think of the thing that I really liked about doing my whole pre-debut shit is that I really fucking like making video games, and I really like learning new things, especially. I had to learn the entire Adobe suite for all of the things that I put into my pre-debut. So like the trailer I made was in After Effects. You had to relearn Illustrator because I forgot how to fucking use that shit. Oh, you can probably read the, oh, there it goes. I had to learn how to draw better, because like I need it to be presentable. I learned how to do art on like Illustrator, and make it look like pretty decent, I think it was like pretty good. A lot of the UI actually comes from so a lot of the UI comes from Google's design philosophy. So I had to learn Google's fucking like design stuff in order to like make the phone look like a phone and like make the buttons look like the phone is based on the Samsung 21 Ultra, which is the one I have. But there's a lot to it. There's a lot of like planning and like setting aesthetics and then like trying to like plan out like what I had to do, and then also like I had to relearn Unity because it's been like a fucking month, or my bad, a fucking like 8 months since I've used Unity, like not realistically like, but like heavily. So I had to relearn Unity. There's a lot of learning, and I'm glad I kind of did it because I want to show people that like I am a game design VTuber, you know. Like I kept saying in the beginning, like when I started streaming, like, well, oh, how long ago was it? I started in like October, I think it was October, that I was like, oh, I'm a game design VTuber, haha, I play video games, and I was like, I don't make any, so I was like, check out my fucking games that I made, and it's like a year passes and I haven't done much, and I wanted to do more with it because like, you know, everyone talks about like, oh, if you wanna succeed to VTuber, you gotta play through your strengths, and I was like, okay, then I will, right? And if my strength is like making video games, then I'll fucking utilize it. And I'm glad that it was, because I'm actually super proud of this game, and I do plan to add more updates to this, maybe more art. I thought about like having some of the chunks populated, and then hiding more people behind. That's basically like what I wanted to do. I'm not like 100% guaranteed on like making this, to be honest. Like there's a lot to making these. Again, I told you it took like 2 months, and like it really is like the amount of work that comes into it, like the bulk of it was like, yeah, I had to fucking do art, and I had to learn After Effects, I had to learn Illustrator, I had to learn like so many fucking things. But now I can put that on my resume. Anyways, game companies, are you guys hiring? Do you guys want to hire me? I'm just kidding. Anyways, lots and lots of like planning and stuff went into this, and there's still a lot more things that I actually haven't showed off, which I'm excited for. Also, where the fuck's Parm? Are you here? Parm was one of the composers, so he did the menu music. I just kind of grabbed a song from him, and I was like, Parm, can I use this? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, thank you. And I don't know, Rico, are you here too? Rico was the one who made the song for the game itself. So shout outs to you guys. I don't have your socials on hand, but if you guys are here, just put in the thing. But yeah, I thank you, Baku. I think I'm really proud of it. It took way too fucking long, because I was like, I woke up and I was like, I don't want to do the art. I honestly should have. I should have just gotten all my ass and like done it. And I didn't, because I'm stupid. But also I had AX. I had so much other things happening in my life, which is mostly planning for AX. I was just like, oh, I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready for AX. I gotta. And then like the week of, I got like super depressed, and I was like, oh, I can't. So I just sat in my fucking chair, and I was like, I just don't want to do anything. And then I didn't. So like whatever. It's sometimes you need the rest. Sometimes there's like a lot of times where you need like mental energy. You know, need to come back. But yeah, I play video games for whatchamacallit. Did I go to Fanime? I did, and I got COVID. I got COVID, Aver. I got sad. I couldn't go to the Final Fantasy meetup because I tested negative on the Friday, and I was like, I'll be fine on Saturday. And I wasn't feeling. I was asymptomatic the entire time. I was fucking positive. It was the worst shit ever. Because it's like, it's one thing to be, hold on, let me just switch over. It's one thing to be like, oh, I got COVID and like I have symptoms. Like you'll feel like shit, right? Like physically and like mentally, you'll probably feel like shit. I think that the issue for me is that I think I need to see people. I've been realizing this more and more because I haven't been to my like workplace, as often as I would have liked, because after AX I came in back home, and then if y'all know how whatchamacallit, you were in the okay. Are you going to Control Expo? I'm coming. Anyways, AX was fucked in terms of how they handled COVID. I'm pretty sure if you guys are on Twitter, you'll probably have seen like how they fucking didn't handle it at all. Which yeah. And then oh, I'm not from there. Oh, I see. Next time I'm planning to go next year though, like for sure. Cause I found out how much I like smaller cons compared to like small con these not. Anyways, I like how much. Oh, yeah, we have a Discord. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hi. Yeah. I looked at the announcement and I was like, what the fuck? We have a Discord. This isn't really going to be. Can you bring Holly? I'll try. But she's not in the area, like the immediate area. Ugh, it's gone. I have a Discord now. You guys can join it. It's not like don't expect it to be a oh, we can talk to me kind of Discord. Just talk to me on Twitter, y'all. First of all, I'm okay with it, at least for now. I don't know if I'm gonna change things, but the Twitter or the Discord is basically just for like announcements. If y'all clip things, I have a clips channel. That's about it. And then if you get VIP, I'll shove you into a special VIP chat. That's just like a protected chat for people that I like want to talk to. And it's meant because I can't moderate so many people, you know what I mean? I'm one dude, and like I have a 9 to 5 and my commute takes 2 hours one way, so I'm not even 9 to 5, I'm like 6 to fucking 8. So it's paid. No, it's not 7, it's 7 6, whatchamacallit. I got you. I was actually gonna add you right now. But like damn, it takes a while, and I don't have time. And I obviously I don't have the resources for mods because people are busy, and that's okay. But sorry, I fucking turned off the Discord sound. You guys aren't hearing Discord at all, right? I turned that shit off, or turned that shit on because I wanted to hear it. Because if I want to mute and like deafen on Discord and streamer mode is on, it's like the fucking worst thing because I can't hear it. I was like, I need to hear the noises. But like, what was they talking about? AX and Fanime? Yeah, I like Fanime. I like smaller cons a lot more. I think Off Kai was the one that hit it for me because like Off Kai was a very specific VTuber con, and I had such a fucking I made like friends there that I keep up with, as opposed to Fanime and Crunchyroll where I make friends for the day and see them around for the weekend, and then I never see that they go into the void forever. And that's fine. I think I like those kinds of like making friends on passing kind of vibe that cons get, and it's nice. If you set a voice meter and thinking, oh, all right, wait, I have it set so it sets up whatchamacallit. The OBS has like separate things for that, so I don't have. I thought about getting voice meter because I was like, oh, maybe, and I was like, no. AX was a test of stamina. Yeah. Did you know I walked 10 miles every day at AX? I was just constantly moving. I don't think there was only like maybe 1 or 2 times throughout the con that I fucking stopped to sit down. And it wasn't like a thing of like, oh, there was no place to sit down. There was plenty of space to sit down. I was busy getting shit constantly. And I like, as shit as it was, I think I still had like a great time at AX. I met a lot of people. I met Jelly. Whoa. Famous streamer Jelly. And I also like I talked about it how I met like some of a VTuber that I watched. I didn't know they were gonna be there, to be honest. I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, wait, I feel like I've heard and seen that face before. And I was like, wait a minute. And I was super happy to meet them, of course. And then there was also like just there's a lot of things like where it's like, oh wow. I was like, oh, I don't know. It's weird. It was like if I don't know if it's like I like it better than like Fanime because it's like super big and like, oh, it kind of was shit. The panel. Okay, I wanted to talk about my AX experience during one of the streams. I was gonna lump it in with Filipino Fridays before I start like this. I think I'm gonna talk a lot, probably throughout like anyways, because I put on some videos that we can just have, so I can just talk over. But like, dude, there was a panel I went to. It was a not safe for work panel. Remember, if you're not 18, get the fuck out of my stream. I'm sorry. Um, you don't belong here. Because also I say fuck a lot. Um, but I went to an 18 plus panel and it was like, oh, it was called Admit It, You Like the Gay Shit. And I was like, oh shit, I do like the gay shit. And I do admit it. And let me check my voice thing really quick, cause it's fucking voice sensitivity needs to be like toned down. But I went through it and it was fucking garbage. Like it was a shitty PowerPoint slide. It wasn't even like funny shitty. It was like you definitely just made this in 5 minutes, and then like it was just a dude reading off slides, and I was like, dude, this sucks. Why the fuck am I here? And it was like the most boring and then they showed porn. Obviously, it's an 18 plus panel about like a gay and like gay porn, and I was like, and everyone was like, oh my god, and I was like, I'm begging, y'all have seen porn, right? Like, it seems like everyone in the room has already seen it. Like, the whole panel is supposed to be about this shit anyways. Like, goddamn. And it was like, it was the most boring shit. And it was like the fucking speaker was so obnoxious, and they were like, I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm gonna say it how I want to. And I was like, god damn, shut the fuck up. And I just left like midway through. I was like actually so bored. And I went back to my hotel. By the way, the hotel we got, I booked 2 queens. And the first night we fucking came in, they were like, yeah, so I was like, hi, I'm Neko. This is my name, my full name. I was asking like, hey, can we is it okay if or I wanted to check in. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. Like, here you go. Can I get your card? And I hand them my card, and they go, oh no. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Oh no. Like, did I fuck something up? And they're like, oh, so we only have a one king left. Is the fan fucking getting picked up? It is. So I'm just sitting. I'm just standing there. I was like, oh thank God, my card's not getting declined. I don't give a like my brain. I don't give a fuck. By the way, if we had to sleep on one bed, I don't think any one of us cared. But I was like, oh thank God, my card's not getting declined. Oh okay. And they're like, is that okay if you have one king? I'm like, where the fuck are we gonna go? There's no other. I was like, yeah, that's fine. Just give us the room. Like, I don't care. So we got the room. Yeah, that's about it. Like, it was kind of shit. It was a kind of shitty room. I guess I'll talk about it later. But my room card also locked up a little bit. It was fucked like so bad. But like, staff was nice. I wasn't mad to be honest. I should have asked to get a cheaper pay. Because it's like, y'all made me pay. Y'all are putting us in a room where there's 4 of us. And there's one king bed. Granted, we all could have fit in the king bed, but like still. I didn't mind sleeping with my friends. It was kind of fun. I have a picture of us. But anyways, so you might have noticed. Filipino Friday this week. We are gonna watch food videos. I don't want to rely on just watching, how to move on in 30 days. As much as I love that show, it's really funny and like kind of trashy, but like I don't want to watch it constantly. So I did the other thing that I really like, and that's called food. I fucking love food. If you probably haven't noticed that the fact that my game's a fucking food delivery game, and I've made a game where you work at a cafe like twice, and like oh, I was gonna say something else. I can't say it because I am working on it. Don't worry about it. Actually, no. If you read shit, I'm the whole point of my pre-debut is that I picked up this job to open up a cafe. Y'all, I'm stuck in hell, and this hell is called food service. I haven't worked in food service for the last like 3 years. I thought about it though. I'm actually might have to go back if I don't get a job in time and my contract doesn't get extended. Anyways, the chicken. I went to Jollibee for the first time back in June. The chicken was really good. Avery, the chicken is so fucking good at Jollibee. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck they do with it. The chicken is so fucking tender. Like, is juicy as fuck. Chicken, by the way, my pro strat, do not order the chicken tenders. It took so fucking long. Like, I went with friends and it took like 10 minutes to get chicken tenders, but everyone else got like fucking like actual chicken, and it was like, why did this take so long? So just don't order it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Is that pro artist Asuka? Do you want me to call you by your real name or just Asuka? Because I don't want to like dox you. But also, check them out. They're starting the stream. They were one of our artists on our senior capstone. So that we worked on 17 Midnight Cafe together. And I also met them because I watched Twitch. That was the funniest thing. Pro game developer? I don't know about that one, Chief. No refill, by the way. Okay, can we, have y'all watched Dancing Bacons? Why the fuck does he make jungle juice every time he gets soda? It's so fucking weird. You can call me my real name. Oh, I see. Okay. Higher. I remember when we met. I was in Cap stream. I don't watch Cap anymore if you've noticed. I just kind of like vibe. But like I remember because she messaged me. You're like, do you remember me? I was like, I don't know who you are, dude. And then you're like, I'm a Cap stream, and I was like, oh fuck. And then we met up, and I still owe you dinner. I haven't forgotten. I think about it every time I talk with you. I was like, shit, I owe you dinner. I have money now if you want. I'll Venmo you all the help that you've given me throughout like the whole fucking whole years we were in. You watched Dancing Bacons, Avery. What is your favorite Dancing Bacons genre? Do you like the fast the 7-Eleven trips? Do you like the eating at restaurant, like the high-end restaurants Dancing Bacons? I personally do not like the I bought like 23 things. Really, the instant food? I don't like those. Actually, some of them are funny because one time you just burned them. You're fine. Don't have to. I'll if you ever come up, maybe if you go up to Offkai Expo, I will buy you. Ooh. Fuck you. The instant food ones are fun. I feel like it just depends on what kind of instant foods, I think. Because no. The ones I don't like are the snacks. I think those are the ones I don't like too much. Because the snacks are just like he opens a bag, eats the snack, goes, it was good, and then moves on to the next one. You might come up for anime? Okay. Yeah, snacks are boring. I agree. I mean, I said it, but like, I agree. Cause it's just like the vending machine ones are the hook. That was the initial find. My Dancing Bacons gateway drug was the vending machines. Cause I'm gonna out myself. I got a weird hyperfixation on like fucking vending machines, and it comes and goes like every so often. But it's because like in America we don't have them. Well, we do have them, but they're all kind of fucking dog shit. But when you look at like other country vending machines, they got like wacky shit in there. Like, oh, you can buy frozen eel in here, and it's like, oh shit, you can buy what the fuck? What the fuck? And it's cool as fuck. Hi, Hamra. Yeah, we're watching Dancing Bacons for Filipino Fridays. Cause he's eating Jollibee. Love Jollibee. I think, okay. Can we talk about fried chicken? Like fast food chain fried chicken. KFC sucks ass. Fuck you if you like KFC. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me be clear. KFC's like chicken. Absolutely dog shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's not crispy. It's always fucking gross. It doesn't have any flavor. The chicken's either it's normally super dry when I order it, at least at my KFC. Fucking hate KFC. And then what was the other one? Yeah, fuck KFC. Popeyes? fucking tasty. I love Popeye. You can buy me Popeyes once a week. I was gonna say every day of the week, and I was like, I actually don't want to be eating fried chicken every single day. I think I'd fucking die. Same with Jollibee. You can get me Jollibee 3 times a week, mainly because they have more than just fried chicken. The spaghetti looks bad. I'm gonna shoot you. That's some fighting words right there. That's the food of my people, Eric. My people, the Filipinos. No, we can try it. Okay, this is a weird thing because people are all like, oh, Jollibee has sweet spaghetti. What the fuck? They put sugar in it. It's like, it's not candy. We do not have candied spaghetti. It is just sweet and savory spaghetti. It is not bad. It is. I think Jollibee does it better than my mom. I'm not gonna lie. And also the cheddar good. And the hot dog. Oh, the hot dogs. Those processed hot dogs. I love processed hot dog. Look at that Jolly hot dog. I love. Okay, what the fuck? It's $3. Okay, they kind of pack in this one. Jolly hot dogs are good too. The bun, soft, tender. The hot dog. It's a hot dog. The cheese, processed. Let me open a video really quick. I'm sorry, the video's gonna be blocked. Where the fuck is the video? Oh god. Yo, processed shit is very tasty. I know it's not good for us because it literally is like absolutely garbage. But when we were at the dining halls and every time they had like nachos and like, you know, tacos and they had the processed cheese. Ooh, baby. I would go to town with that shit. I would get like an entire dedicated plate just for the cheese. Like, I know it sounds really okay. Let me be clear. I don't get just like a plate of cheese and go to the table and then just eat it with a spoon. I don't do that. I just to be clear, I don't go to the table and just fucking eat cheese like that. That's nasty and weird. I don't do that. However, what I do poo poo. I would get like a bunch of shit. See, okay, everyone kept saying our dining halls were shit. Yeah, they are. They're fucking bad. They're dog shit compared to like all the other schools in the system. But like, you just gotta be creative to make it work. That's why I was like super like into like the dining hall, because it was the dining hall was my game design challenge daily, dude. Like, oh, we have a set of ingredients. How do you make them taste good? Because sometimes they were dog shit and didn't taste good. And the answer was to go get your thing, ignore the rice, fuck the rice, that shit was disgusting. And then like figure out what else do they got? They got pizza. That's your last ditch effort. Pizza is always your last ditch. By the way, there's a whole playlist I made. I made this like early in the week. I thought it was okay. I didn't really care that much. Cheese drinker. Yeah, I just go. I went to the dining hall and I filled a cup with cheese. I did not do that. That'd be so funny. Shit. Oh. Sorry about this. I added this in because I thought it would be funny. I thought it'd be funny. I thought it'd be funny if we watched Jollibee throw it back. Damn, look at him go. Hey, yo, let me see what Mr. Jollibee, can I see what that stinger do though? Anyways, now we're watching Anthony Bourdain. Where the fuck's my water?
It is true that I lie to my daughter and tell her that Ronald McDonald has been implicated in the disappearance of small children.
What the fuck?
Fast food,
He did what?
Opportunity. But I am also a hypocrite. Because to me,
I am a
Filipino chain Jollibee is the wackiest, jolliest place on earth.
Love Jollibee, by the way. This is the real Filipino experience. When you go inside of in the Philippines, and you go to the nearest Jollibee, one on every block. These I'm just kidding. I haven't been to the Philippines since I was like 5, dude. I haven't been to the Philippines since I was 5.
Filipinos. There's a Jollibee in New Jersey, by the way.
They got a whole Jollibee theme song. Would you throw it back to the Jollibee theme song? They have the Jollibee, so they have like Jollibee characters, like how like McDonald's has like characters, right? But like they're fucking horrifying and they never use them, and they just use Jollibee. I'm gonna learn how to sing the song. I don't know what it means. It says they're saying like we're at the Jollibee or something.
You know they fart in those suits. Oh yeah, chicken and spaghetti, and not just any spaghetti. I think it's like sweet banana ketchup-y stuff.
It is banana ketchup with hot dogs. He is correct.
That spaghetti
and cheddar cheese.
Yet strangely alluring. Oh, it's not a burger. It's rice. Wait, eat it in a piece? Wait, pour sinister brown sauce? I don't know what it's for.
Sinister brown sauce? Bitch, that is gravy.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what you do with the brown stuff.
Bitch, it's called gravy. We have it at KFC.
I hate myself.
Banana ketchup? Yeah, banana ketchup's the thing. Oh, now so that's it. That was it. No, that's what we're doing. So I put two of my favorite recipes.
Sa panlasang Pinoy.
Oh!
Para sa araw na to, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung
Y'all
paano
can't read that
lutuin
shit.
Yung isa sa mga paborito kong pork sinigang version.
Pork sinigang version.
Killer sinigang.
This is smooth editing, by the way. This is...
Ito yung listahan ng mga sangkap na kakailanganin natin.
Sorry, I'm in the way. Fine. Cooking oil. Okay. Y'all got this? Y'all have it written down? We're making it right now.
Bumisita rin kayo sa panlasangpinoy.com para makita ninyo yung kumpletong recipe. Kung ready na kayo at okay na rin lahat ng mga ingredients.
Is that what it's called? That's just fucking eggplant, by the way. That's just eggplant.
Pag sinabing sinigang, karaniwan pinapakuluan lang natin lahat ng
Gravy
mga sangkap.
is a sinister brown sauce.
Pero para sa version
You're
to,
right.
kailangan nating mag-isa. Kaya nagpainit lang ako ng mantika sa isang cooking pot.
Mantika
at habang nangyayari yan, i-prepare muna natin yung sibuyas at yung kamatis.
I like how I keep having this cultural disconnect with some of you guys. Because some of you guys don't understand Tagalog, right? But I can't. And I just understand this. I don't have to read the subtitles up there and I keep forgetting about that.
Hanggang sa maghiwalay na yung mga layers nito. At ilalagay ko na yung kamatis.
So sinigang, let me preface to what this is. Kuya, I'm gonna call him Kuya. That means brother in Tagalog. Kuya here is making, he's making sinigang, which is, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a sour soup with vegetables in it. So like, obviously onions, tomatoes, there's some greens in it too, and it's paired with a protein, so sometimes it's pork, sometimes it's fish. Obviously then that alters the flavor of like of the soup, and it's really good, and you pair it with rice because everything in the Philippines is eaten with rice because they don't have, I don't know, as Asian people, man. But it's super good because your meat gets cooked into this broth and it kind of like breaks down a little bit. It becomes super tender and it's very tasty.
Automatic na tayo dyan. Nor sinigang mix kagad. At ang
I love how he's just like, yeah, so we add the sinigang mix in.
22-gram packs lang muna ang ilalagay ko.
Bro!
Mamaya na natin yan dadagdagan kung kailangan pa. Haluin ko lang to. Takpan na natin itong ating lutuan. At kailangan lang nating pakuluan itong pork ng 30 minutes muna.
But you can see the greens in the back. I don't know what greens they use because my mom uses different ones and it changes.
At makalipas ng 30 minutes,
just depending on like what
maglalagay
you
lang muna
like.
ako ng labanos. Itong labanos ay hinihiwa ko lang rangiri style o yung roll cut. Paikot-ikot. Kumbaga walang definite na korte yan.
They're just chunks.
At titikman ko na rin muna to.
You remember to
para
taste
dun
your
sa
food when you
lasa,
cook,
kung
because
okay lang ba
otherwise
yung
it
asim
might
o
taste like
kailangan pa
shit.
nating dagdagan.
That's like that
Sa
is the
tingin
cooking
ko,
tip. Is that if
kailangan nating dagdagan pa ng
you
isang
make
22
food
gram pack ito
and
para
you don't
talagang
taste your
saktong-sakto
food,
yung
it's gonna
asim
taste like
kilig feeling
shit.
kapag tinikman natin ito. Tatakpan ko lang ulit itong cooking pot at itutuloy ko lang ang pagpapakulo hanggang sa lumambot na ng tuluyan yung liempo. Mga 30 minutes pa siguro. And after 30 minutes, eto na. I-check na natin yung pork.
I really
Wala
like
ako ng
too how
tinimbang.
Tagalog has
Ayan,
a lot
nakikita niyo naman,
of
di ba? Malambot
English
na.
in it. Like
sarap.
the one thing I really like about
Ihandarin natin
the
yung mga
Filipino
gulay.
language is that it's such a
Itong talong
fucking
ay hinihiwa
mishmash.
ko lang
So
diagonally.
they'll just start speaking, oh, eggplant.
And una ko lalagay itong talong.
Eggplant.
At habang niluluto
I
natin yung
love
talong,
eggplants
i-prepare
like
na muna
so
natin
much.
yung ibang mga
I like
gulay
you can
pa. Ito
you
yung
can
sitaw,
give me an
hinihiwa
eggplant
ko
and I
lang
will
into 2
roast the
pieces.
shit out of it and just eat it. It's so
Ilalagay ko na
good.
rin to sa lutuan
I've had eggplant
kasama ng
tempura
okra
when I made it. Okra.
at ng siling haba. Itong sili na gamit ko dito ay iba dun sa pangsigang natin.
Shito.
Ang tawag dito ay
Peppers.
shishito pepper.
I haven't had
Medyo
those.
manamis na ang lasa nito. Kaya
What was
kung
the other
hindi
one?
kayo mahilig sa
Okra,
maanghang,
green beans?
okay na okay
I don't
to.
like string
Mas
beans.
may enjoy yung lasa ng sili.
Spring
Hahaluin ko lang
beans.
muna to at itutuloy ko lang ang
Oh,
pagluto
there's the other
ng
things.
5
What are
minuto.
these? These are
At
those.
ngayon ay ilalagay ko na yung natirang kamatis at tangkay ng kangkong. Yung iba kasi sa atin gusto yung
Tangkay ng
buong
kangkong.
kamatis. Kaya
I don't know what that
tinitira ko
is,
yung
but that's the
kalahati.
shit that I really like in
Para nang sa ganun
sinigang.
ilalagay natin ito sa
I
bandang
just don't
huli.
know what it means.
Yan, tatakpan ko lang muna itong lutuan.
That always fucked me
At
up as a kid
itutuloy ko
when
lang
my
ang
Filipino
pagluto
parents
ng
would talk to their
3
parents and I was
minuto
like,
pa.
are they just speaking English? It's like a
At this
50-50.
point, titikman ko na to para ma-adjust
Because we got
na natin yung
colonized for like
lasa.
100 years. So,
Maglalagay lang ako dito ng patis. Kung kinakailangan pa,
patis is like
basta
a fish
importante
sauce, I
tikman ninyo
think.
yung niluluto
I
nyo.
think. I might be
At
wrong,
ng
actually.
ground
Let me
black
double
pepper
check.
na rin. At hahaluin ko lang to.
It is. It's fish sauce. trying to remember because
Tapos yan, ilalagay
there's
ko
a
na yung
couple of
dahon ng
things that I have to
kangkong.
remember.
Tatakpan ko lang tong lutuan.
Those are greens. I don't know.
At
I don't know what
ito-turn
greens
off ko
they
yung
are, but
heat.
they look good.
Papabayaan ko lang yung residual heat o yung init
I
na
wanna try
natira
it with,
sa
like,
loob ng
spinach.
lutuan ng
That
magluto sa
sounds good.
kangkong. Mga 2 minuto lang yun nakatakip, okay na. Pagkatapos ay ililipat ko lang ito sa isang serving bowl.
Isang
At
serving bowl. You
iserve
want to
na
put your shit
natin.
in serving bowls.
Ito na ang ating killer pork sinigang.
That looks so fucking
Tara
good.
na. Kain tayo.
Buying tayo, indeed. I don't know what the fuck next. Ah! Fucking jump scared. Turn that shit off. Oh, small.
Welcome sa Panlasang Pinoy.
What is it? Oh,
Ngayong
I
araw na
put
to,
beef steak, but I
magluluto
don't really
tayo
like beef steak.
ng Bistek Tagalog.
I need to
Isa itong
grab.
remake video at ginawa natin ito.
This is a remake video? Okay, you know what? Actually, I fucking hate beef steak. That should.
Hi,
Oh,
Akaposi Travis
oh,
Kraft.
I know. Okay, I know this is all
Welcome
fucked
sa
up.
Kusina Ko.
This is my
Ngayong
favorite white man.
magluluto tayo ng
His name's
adobo
Travis.
manok.
He made this
Kailangan
video
natin
in
ng
2010 or 8 or
na
9,
piraso ng
and then the Philippines flew him
Bawang at
to the
sibuyas.
Philippines.
Dahon
That's
ng
not a joke.
laurel.
I tried to find a video of him
Mantika,
on Wawawi,
suka,
which was a very
at toyo.
popular Filipino show at the time.
At
I can't.
paminta.
I don't know if he was there, but it was really funny
Una, paanitin ang
because he
kawali.
just made this, and it's like he got the
Tapos
white
hiwain
man,
ng
which
maliliit
probably he. I
ang
mean, he knows
bawang.
more Tagalog than I do, like speaking wise.
Ngayong
But I
hiwain
love the
ng
way he says
maliliit ang
everything.
sibuyas.
Also, there's no caption.
Lagyan ng konting mantika.
Lagyang ang Conte Mantika.
Ilagay ang bawang hanggang maging golden brown.
Humming golden brown. It's like that one video of Toby Fox
Ihalo
where
ang
he's like,
sibuyas.
oh, project. It's like the very sudden, like, American accent when he's speaking like fluent Japanese.
Tapos ilagay ang manok.
Tapos ilagay ang manok.
Sangkutsahin.
Ang Gucci. Some
Ilagay
Gucci
ang
in.
dahon ng laurel. Ilagay ang suka at toyo. Haluin at takpan.
I love this man so much though.
Hayaang kumulo ng 10 to 15 minutes hanggang
Oh, now the fucking
maabsorb
bot
ng
goes.
manok ang sangkap.
That took so long. What the fuck? It took an
Patayin
hour to
ang
send that.
kawan.
Oh, whatever. I'll take it.
Lagyan ng konting paminta.
Man's trying his best.
Hayan, handa na ang adobong manak.
Bro, he's speaking Tagalog.
Kainin na.
Just better than B, because I can't speak it.
Ang sarap.
I love that. Ang sarap sarap.
Hey gang, ako po si
Look at
Travis
him,
Kraft.
it's Travis
Kilala
Kraft.
niyo ko sa aking famous dinuguan at adobong manak.
Oh shit. Sorry, Travis.
Ngayong maglaluto tayo ng
He knows he got
adobong
famous.
manak.
Well, I mean, obviously, he got sent out to the Philippines
Dinuguan.
because the Philippines wanted him to come over. That's not a fucking joke.
Hilig natin lahat ang kumain.
This white man
But we
got
need to
famous
watch our
because he
diet.
started speaking
Kaya dapat
Tagalog.
kumain din tayo ng gulay.
Good on him,
Isang
though.
halimbawa, ang paborito rin ng mga Pinoy, pinakbet.
Peanut bet.
Ang sarap-sarap.
I love how he
Ngayong
says that.
gusto kong ituro sa inyo ang pagluluto ng pinakbet.
Pinakbet.
Kailangan natin ng fresh ingredients.
Fresh ingredients.
Bumili tayo ng ingredients sa palengke. Tara na.
This is fun because now he's just in the Philippines. I don't know. I guess he just.
A Filipino market, the perfect place to find
he
the
just lives
ingredients
here.
we need.
I think he just lives in the Philippines now,
Next
which is like
time, I'm gonna
he's
make
just like
adobo
me
out of
for real. I'm gonna let's go to the Philippines and be like
Ate,
Ate.
100 per kilo.
Imano
Ano ba
Ito.
yan?
Playing a Mori. I
Sobrang
felt like it was important to say that. How are you liking it? You seem to be enjoying it like a lot.
Kawawa
I wanna.
naman ng
I might
gulay
play it
na
on
to.
stream because of you. I also told Merida like
Ate,
fucking 2 years
kailangan
ago,
ko ng
that, like last
ingredients
year. I'm like,
para
I'm
sa
gonna play it.
pinakbet.
I
Help
didn't.
me out.
Pasensya na sir, ubus na, kulang ang supply. Ulan ng ulan kasi.
Ito ang
I like how she didn't talk about like the heavy rain. He cut him off at the kase, which means like because.
Nandito tayo na yung sa taniman ng
Requires a bit of
gulay
patience
sa
and a bit
Cruz
of
na
dialogue.
Ligas,
Okay, maybe I'll play it
Quezon
off
City.
stream. I'll see.
Alamin natin
I
kung
would
bakit
like to
ang
play it
mahal
on stream,
at kulang
but
ang
like you
supply
know
ng
how my
gulay sa
level of
palengke.
reading is, which is like
Manong, talaga
non-existent.
bang kulang ang supply ng gulay
Let's go to the
ngayon?
Philippines and talk just like this man. They're gonna be like, oh, so like you're Filipino, but America. It's like yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, every time I went to when I went to I went to a cruise with my family like in high school,
Kaya pala, epektado
and
rin
there
ang
were
mga
so I like the
lutuin
Disney
tulad ng
cruises because they got
pinakbet.
people from all around the
Dahil sa
world to help
climate
out,
change,
which is
we're
cool. And
experiencing all
but like
kinds
they
of
have like their
problems.
countries, so like you know
Droughts,
it's fun for me to go and ask them
storms,
like how
flooding.
does
But
it
what can we
how is
do?
it like in
Well,
your
we can
country, and you know
reduce
you
the
get to know
energy we
them.
use.
But then like
Halimbawa, kung hindi mo ginagamit,
bro, all the
patayin
Filipino
ang
ones,
ilaw.
I
If you're not
didn't
using your
have to
computer,
I didn't
turn it
have to
off.
look at their name
Also,
tag.
don't waste
They
food
didn't
and
have
water.
to like
If you have
they didn't
space,
have
you
to
can grow a
ask
garden.
me if I was
And
Filipino.
remember,
They just
when
needed
driving,
confirmation.
ease off the
They just
accelerator
went to
and
me
make sure you
and they
have
were all
proper
like,
tire pressure. Also, don't forget
you
to dispose
Filipino?
of trash properly.
I was like, yeah.
When you can,
And they're like,
reduce,
Tagalog?
recycle,
And I was like,
and reuse.
no.
Ngayon,
I understand.
meron
And they're
pa
like,
tayong gulay at pagkain,
you're
but if we
from
don't do
US.
anything,
And I was like, yeah.
someday, we might
Oh my
not be
god,
able
it's
to enjoy
Peruzu.
peanut
Hi!
bed.
How have you been?
Nagbabago
I actually haven't
na
seen you in a
ang
while.
panahon.
I also haven't streamed in
Panahon
for
magbago.
2-3 weeks. So, oh my god, I haven't streamed in it was longer than I thought.
Hello, this
we're
is
in
Chef
Food Wishes.
John
So
from
I put this one in because I like Chef John from
Filipino
foodwishes.com
style
so much.
barbecue chicken. That's right. I'm going to show you how
I
make
trust
what
this
might be the
man.
best barbecue chicken
I
you
trust this
probably
man with
ever
my
had,
life to make
which I should have already
fucking
done,
Filipino
since
food.
This really is incredible stuff. But I always hesitated.
This just
because one
turned
of the
into an
main
energy and
ingredients
water
is banana
recycling
ketchup,
conservation ad. Good
which
for
I wasn't sure you could get.
Travis
Then I
Kraft.
remembered something very important. I actually
Hi.
teach people how to cook.
The whole project.
So with that, let's go ahead and get started by making a little bit of homemade banana ketchup. Which
So this
gonna
is where
start
he's gonna
with
make
one very
banana
ripe
ketchup,
banana.
which is very interesting.
But if
I
it's
didn't.
not
I
turning
thought
black,
someone
it-
told me that like tomatoes
it
were
really doesn't
omitted from
matter
this
if parts of the
fucking thing.
banana
It's
are
not.
bruised and battered.
It's just that
As long as it's very ripe and sweet. it's
instead
perfect.
of
And
using
then
like
to our banana, we will
sugar,
add some
you're
tomato
using
paste,
banana
which is one way to go
as
here.
like
we could just
the
add some regular
sweetener
ketchup
when you make sugar,
and
'cause-
shorten the
or
ingredients
when you
just a
make
bit.
ketchup.
But I
So
do prefer
ketchup
this
has sugar in it.
And we'll
That's how
also
we make
toss in
ketchup.
Some brown sugar.
I mean, yeah,
as
he's
well as
adding
some
sugar,
apple
but like
cider vinegar.
um,
Although if you have it, you're supposed to use
I
banana
think
peel
it's
vinegar,
it's more of a
which you
substitute.
don't.
because they're putting in less
We'll also
sugar
do
and
a
you're
little
using
bit of
banana. So
vegetable
you're using the
oil,
sweetness of the banana to
followed by
like
some
kind of carry it
freshly
through.
and finely
And I think you're also
grated
using it as a thickener. I
some
don't
onion
100% know how to make ketchup,
some
so I'm probably
garlic
just speaking
powder,
out of my ass.
and of course, do not forget the cayenne.
But
And then we will finish up by seasoning this with some allspice, as well as a little touch
what
of
was the
turmeric,
thing?
which, if you haven't gotten the memo, prevents every disease.
Banana
And
ketchup
then once
doesn't really
everything's in
taste
there,
like ketchup.
we'll go ahead and
IMO.
take a
It doesn't.
measure, or
It got
I
a
guess you could
different
use
ass
the back of a
flavor.
fork. And we'll go ahead and
I
mash
haven't
that
had it in a
banana.
while. To
We
be
don't need to
honest,
get
we
a
have a
perfect
bottle
smooth
downstairs. I
puree
just don't
here.
use it.
Okay, those
I
smaller
really like
pieces are going to
Heinz.
break down as we cook this.
I like Heinz
And then
ketchup
once
a
we have our mixture
lot.
looking a little something like this, we will add the last
I mean, if you tell me
ingredient,
if
which is gonna
I
be a
mean,
nice
like
big splash
Jollibee,
of cold
you know,
fresh water,
spaghetti. I
which
kind of
is
like
not
that.
only
Also,
gonna
hi
help us rinse
Wakana.
off
How are
our
you doing?
masher, but it will allow us to cook this for long enough for all the flavors
Why
to
is my
come
phone
together
going off?
and not have the mixture get too thick too fast.
Too thick, too
And
fast.
that's it. Once
Look at
that's all
that.
been accomplished, we will head to the stove and we will place this over medium
Happy
high
Filipino. It is Filipino Friday.
And
I'm
once this
happy
mixture
that I
starts
haven't
simmering,
done.
we can give
I'm
it a
happy that
stir
we're doing
and
something that's
reduce
not
our heat to
fucking
medium,
Filipino drama.
at which
As
point
much
we're
as
gonna
I
cook
would
it for
like to
about
sit
7 to
down
10
and just
minutes
watch a Filipino drama,
until it
I'm just
reduces
like,
down and thickens up.
I can't
kinda
keep
looks like
doing
banana
this.
ketchup.
I'm gonna get
And
copyright
as you
struck.
know, whenever we're watching
That's
something
the only
similar,
concern I
we
had. I
always
don't
try
give a
to
fuck.
remember
I
what we
would just, if I
Which in my case
dedicated the
this
day,
time
I
was a
would
big
watch
pinch of
all
salt.
of like how to move on
So I
in
went
30
ahead and stirred
days.
that in.
I would.
And I continued
I
stirring
love
and
how
cooking,
fucking
cooking and
like
stirring,
ape shit it can
until my
get.
banana ketchup looked like this.
Where they nullified
we can
an
turn off the
entire
heat because we're
episode
done.
by just saying it
If we
was
were
a
making this to use
dream,
as a
and I was like,
condiment,
what?
We're gonna bottle it. I
You
probably
can't
would strain
just
it,
do that.
but for this recipe, we don't need to. But what
Also,
we
how
do
the
need to
episode
do
is like 10
is
minutes
grab a
long,
spoon
and then
and remove
fucking
about 3 tablespoons of
they're
this.
10-minute long
save to make our
episodes,
basting
and
sauce.
then they just like
So don't forget to do that.
because they fucking
And then
what
the
the
rest
fuck
of
was
it we
it?
can add
It's
to a mixing
10-minute long
bowl.
episodes. They're really
And that is
long,
gonna be
like
the
they're really
base for
short
our
because like
Filipino-style
5
barbecue
minutes of it
marinade.
is taken up by the
Oh, and I
intro,
should mention,
and then
if
like
you can
another
find banana
5
ketchup,
minutes is
you
taken
could
up
just
by
skip this whole
like
first part
fucking
and just add
the
about half a
ending.
cup of that to this
It's
bowl.
so funny.
But either way, to this we will add some crushed garlic, some brown sugar, as well as a whole bunch of soy sauce. In fact, so much we don't even need to add salt to this.
Forgot to do this.
Or at
Hold on,
least
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
do a
going
thing in the background.
But we will definitely
No
toss
one
in
will-
some
no
freshly
one will
ground
notice.
black pepper, and then the freshly squeezed juice of 1 lemon.
I love
And
the way
that's
he
one
says
half.
freshly
And
squeezed.
there's the other. And then we will finish up with our other secret ingredient, besides the banana ketchup, which is, believe it or not, some 7-Up. Or if you want instead, you could use Sprite. Or if times are really tough, some off-brand lemon lime soda.
You use
And
squirt.
that's it. We'll take a whisk and give this a mix.
Have y'all had squirt
And
before?
no, I guess you don't have to use the
I
7-Up.
like squirt.
Okay, we could just
It
add a
tastes
little more
good.
sugar and some lemon and lime and get really close. But the risk is there's some magical thing the soda does that those things I just mentioned wouldn't do. And why take a chance? And that's it. Once we have that all mixed up, it's ready to soak our chicken in. And what I really think we want to use here are some nice big boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
Is boneless
cut in
chicken
half.
thighs.
And as you know, chicken thighs kind of have a natural division between the two sides. And that is generally where we will cut. But one side of the
Remember,
chicken
when
thigh
you
is a
cook
little bigger
chicken,
than the
wash
other.
your fucking hands.
So
That
if you
shit
can,
got
kinda cheat over
salmonella
towards
or
that big
whatever.
side a little bit in an attempt to get these
Have
pieces as
y'all?
even
I
as
was gonna say,
possible.
have y'all ever eaten raw chicken?
yes,
And I
you
was
can
like,
use chicken
no,
breast,
you will
and no,
die.
you shouldn't.
Do not eat
And I'll
raw
explain
chicken.
why on
I want to
grill
try
later.
like
And then
beef
once our
tart. I
chicken's
think I have.
cooked,
Actually,
we'll go ahead
I've
and
had
transfer it
like
into
beef
our
tartare,
marinade,
where it's like
at which point we'll take
it's
our
just like
tongs and give
meat
these a
that's
very,
just
very thorough tossing
cut up by
until every
hand.
nut,
Like it's
as well
kind
as
of
every
ground by
single
hand in a
grain,
way.
has been completely and totally
And it's just
coated.
it's so good. I had it on
At which
the
point we'll
cruise that I
toss
was
some
talking about
plastic over
earlier,
the
where I was
top,
like, yeah, I met all the
and we will
Filipinos
transfer
there.
this into the fridge
It's great.
for a minimum of 4
Oh
hours.
yeah, don't
Up
eat
to
don't eat fucking.
So we can do this in the morning if
Oh,
we're grilling in
okay,
the afternoon.
I'm gonna be real.
Or just
I
do
have
it
a
before you go
tendency
to
of like thinking
And then you're
about
pretty
eating a
much
bunch
ready
of
to rock
shit.
at any
Like
time
I
you
wanna
want.
the
And
moisturizer
then
I
at some
use
point
for my
while our chicken's
face
marinating,
like
we'll go
looks
ahead
and
and mix up our
smells
basting
so good
sauce,
that I just want
which
to
is
fucking
nothing
shove
more
it in
than
my
the reserved
mouth, and I
banana
know I'll
ketchup,
die because it's
plus
just
some soy
chemicals.
sauce,
And I'm like, I can't do
some
it.
brown
I
sugar,
can't fucking do this.
a splash of vegetable oil, and then last but not least, one final secret ingredient, a little bit of Asian fish sauce. And that's it. We'll take a spoon and give
Where the
this a
fuck?
mix.
There it is.
And if you don't use fish sauce, you could throw in a pinch of salt. But man, do you really need to start using fish sauce? Okay, it's not the best smelling product, but it has a proven track record for making food taste delicious. And that's it. Once that's mixed up, we'll simply set it aside. And assuming our chicken's marinated long enough, we'll pull it out. And we'll go ahead and place those on some metal skewers or wooden skewers that we've soaked in water. And my strategy here is
Okay.
to simply fold those
So the
chicken
worst
thighs in
thing I've
half,
said in like months.
with the smooth side on the outside and the rougher side being folded in.
If anyone
the
is
way, you
interested
don't
in
have to
trying like
sear
Filipino
these.
barbecue, by the way,
You can just grill the chicken
if you
as
know
is.
where all the Filipinos
But I
gather,
really do think it looks better on the
they,
sear.
there's probably a
Plus,
place
it
that
takes
sells
way less
it.
space on the grill.
If you have a seafood
And
city,
there are other advantages.
the Filipino
but 2 is
hubs
plenty.
definitely not our
And in case you're
HQ
keeping score at home,
to
this was
to
2.5
to
pounds of chicken
recolonize.
thighs, which made 3
Um,
nice big skewers.
I would recommend
Which should
going
be enough
there.
to feed
They got a
6 standard
grill
people.
city. They
For 3
they have
people
like
like me.
an actual seafood
that's
city.
it.
So
Once those are done, we
so
can
they
wrap
break it
them
up into different
pop 'em back in
sections,
the fridge until
and
we're
they're
ready
like,
to grill.
oh,
But I am
you
ready
know,
to grill.
there's food
So
here
let's head
and
out to the
everything, and
Place these
it's
down
really
over some nice hot
tasty.
charcoal. And it
Um,
might not matter, but I do like to start with a smooth side down.
get their shit. My parents
I'll
are like,
usually
it
do
doesn't
is give
taste that
these
good
first
anymore.
side
I'm like,
about
I
3
still think
minutes.
to be
At
honest,
which
it
point
doesn't.
we'll flip 'em
But like,
over.
it's still good. I think
And then
it
once
still
those have
tastes
been turned
good.
over, we will begin the
So I
basting
still
process,
recommend going there.
which means we're going to
TBH.
paint this side with our mixture.
Um,
And then in 2 or 3 minutes, we'll turn these back over.
yeah, I recommend going there.
will
Very
paint the other
tasty,
side.
very good.
And then we will repeat
Um,
that process.
That's
basting these every
my
time we turn
hotted take.
until we've run out of basting
Is that
sauce,
Seafood City is
and
still
or
pretty
the
good.
chicken
My
is
parents are wrong. My
which,
parents are in the
depending on
house.
the size of your chicken and
I'm
how
home
hot your
alone
grill
this weekend.
is,
I'm alone.
it's probably going to take between 15 and 20 minutes total cooking time.
But yeah,
Oh, and regarding the basting
Seafood
sauce,
City good.
that is sort of an optional step.
Sorry, I'm like there are
definitely
things
gonna have a
popping up
decent
in my
amount of that
my
marinade left.
Discord that I
And some
have to
people will
attend
simply use
to.
that to brush off.
And my
But I
brain
do
is
prefer
going
that
a little
separate
all
sauce
over the
we
place,
mixed up,
and because
since
I
it's a
cannot
little more
talk about it on
complicated.
stream because I will get killed.
But any way you decide. I mean, you are after all.
Oh
the
my god,
ingredients
wait.
deciding
Oh,
the best
very,
way to
very,
base it.
very important. I
And as I
got
said, I do
a new
prefer this
controller
method.
too.
Plus, if you make the
So
basting sauce from scratch,
this is kind of like a
and you
gift
have
for
a little
me,
bit
and also a
extra, you can
necessity.
actually brush that over the cooked chicken,
So
which we can't do with the marinade
I've been
unless we
working,
cook it.
like I talked about this. I've been working
Unless we're
very
trying to
hard
poison someone.
to do a
And
lot of
fair
the VTuber
warning,
stuff that I
when you
do.
use a
So
marinade
like,
that has sugar,
you know, the new UI I have.
there's
You might have
definitely
noticed
gonna be a
there
bit of
is a
mouth
very
dry,
specific color
which is
scheme that I
fine,
use.
and to a certain degree
And there's a very
desirable.
specific blue.
But what we do want to avoid is an entire
The blue
flat
is
surface.
bofa, by the way. If
And
you guys want to
ironically,
use
to
the
prevent
blue
that
that I
from
use in like
we're
everything,
applying this basting
the
sauce,
hex
which has
code
sugar.
is like
But
the
because
hex
we're
code is
applying it over
literally
2 or 3
00
minutes, we'll be
bofa.
trimming.
Like
We are
both of
actually
these nuts
protecting
in
the
my
lower
mouth,
lining.
you know.
And if everything goes according to
but
plan, we'll definitely get some charred edges here and there.
that's my color code
Most
now.
of the surface,
That's a
hopefully,
fun little
is gonna
fact. I also have like
caramelize
color
into a
codes for a lot of other
gorgeous,
things. So I have
beautiful shiny glaze.
there's a purple. There's a specific
And as you know,
a
whenever we
specific
grill on
purple I use.
charcoal,
There's a specific
there
red I
might be
use,
some
and
spots that are hotter than others.
a specific
So if you need to change the
yellow
position
for
these
the
screws
bell.
are in, go ahead.
Fun
As
fact,
well as maybe turn them
the
180 degrees,
bell's hex
just in
code
case
I
one
think
side's
is
hotter than the other.
I don't
the
remember
breeze is
which
pushing
order
the
was.
heat
I
to
think
one
it's
side,
either 00 Fay
which is definitely
69
something to
or
have.
Fay
Oh, and that reminds
0069.
me, well, you don't
It's
wanna
one
use
of
brass
them.
here, I don't think.
I don't remember.
Right, all these pieces are going to be a slightly different size.
Fox.
So we really
Oh
can't
wait,
pull
wait,
these
whoa,
off the
whoa,
grill
whoa,
until the
whoa,
biggest
whoa,
chunks
whoa,
are cooked. And if
whoa.
we're using brass,
Is that
the smaller
is that
pieces
pro?
might get
Oh, you were
dry
playing
and
Mario
overcooked
Kart. That's right.
before that happens.
How was Mario
By
Kart? I
using
know
knives,
you're playing like
which
a
are
couple
much
days
more
ago. I was
forgiving
watching
and not
one of my
that
friends
easy to
do a
overcook,
subathon
we
and it
really
was
don't have that
uncapped
issue.
and it just kept going
Plus,
and I was
just
just
think it
like
tastes better. But
oh,
anyway, like I said, we'll go
I
ahead
had a
and
really
cook
good
for about
time.
15
And
to
it
20
kind of
minutes.
just diverted my
And
attention
I'm
from
just going to
everyone
test these
else's
by giving them a
streams.
poke.
And also
And
just
once they
watching
firm up
Do
and
you
bring
play
back
with
to the
like
touch,
viewers
they're
and stuff,
usually
right?
done.
Maybe I'll play
Although feel free to test
one
with a
day.
thermometer.
I wanted to
We
join
should
one
probably
time,
go
but I
to
think it was
about
like
150
there was a
to
meeting
155.
that was like coming up. Like I
that's it,
saw
we'll
it
go
in
ahead
my
and pull those
calendar. I
off
was like,
the
I can't
grill
join right
and
now.
head back inside.
There's
And
some
not
people
only is
I'm
this
just
one of
like,
the most delicious barbecue chicken recipes
you'd be
will ever
honored.
taste.
I'll join
It also has to be
eventually,
one of the
depending on
most
like if I have work or not, because
I mean, look at that.
sometimes I have to do
Oh, and
things
if you
at
have a
work.
little bit of that
I like my
basting
work,
sauce left
but
over,
it is
go ahead and brush it on.
it is the
But if
summer,
you don't worry.
and there is not much
I think plenty of
happening,
that stuff
and I
caramelized
kind
down
of
when we
need
grill.
stimulation in my
And
head.
then as far as service goes,
And
I'm gonna transfer
sometimes
mine
the
onto a
stimulation
beautiful
may
green
not be
chili
work
rice salad,
related. MJ,
which
please
once
do
I
not,
perfect the recipe,
please
I
don't
will
call me
share.
out on Slack.
Oh, and if there was ever a time not to
Or
forget
anyone
to
watching
pour
who
over
is
the
work
accumulated
related,
juices
please
from
don't
the
call me
plate,
on Slack.
It
I
would be
promise.
this
I do
guy.
my job.
And yes, I also
I
included
filled
some
out like the
line
3 forms I was supposed to
mostly
fill
for
out a
the
month
business.
ago. It took a long time
After
because they didn't
taking
know
a
what
few
to
of those,
do.
I went ahead and pulled out a skewer and dug in.
There
And
were
I'm not
forms
sure
that I
if
had to
it's the
fill out like a
banana
month ago,
ketchup or
and
the
I was like trying to
7-Up,
do them, but every
or all
time
those
I
other
tried to
things
do
we
it,
added
more
working
forms
with.
would fucking come up,
But that,
and I
my
was like,
friends, is one
I
of the
don't know
best
what to
barbecue
do,
chickens you will
so I had
ever
to
taste in your
contact
life.
like, I had to
Just
contact like
absolutely
my
phenomenal
department
in both
manager,
flavor and
who just like
texture.
is on like the
And I
main
try not to
campus, who's
describe
like
the
fucking
taste and
far away,
texture of a
and I was like,
recipe by
help me.
comparing it to other
I don't know
recipes.
what to do.
But what
And
this
they were
reminds
just
me
like, oh
of
yeah, it's okay.
is sort of a
Then we
cross
talked
between a
about Anime
teriyaki
Expo
chicken
for like
and a
the first
classic
10 minutes of the
American-style
meeting this
barbecue
week.
chicken. Okay, it
And
is kind of
Fanime. It was
familiar,
great.
and yet at the same
No,
time
she's super
very,
nice.
very different.
She's always like
makes it
super
very
willing to help me too,
exciting
and I'm
and
like, oh,
extra enjoyable.
bless your fucking soul.
And no,
I
it
also
does
don't
not
want to be
taste
super
like
dependent, but
bananas, and no, it
there
is
was
not
there was a
cheesy.
lot of things that were like
there's
we
definitely
both
a little
didn't
bit of
know. Like
fruitiness
we were like,
there,
what the fuck's happening?
playing off the
Because we
sweetness.
haven't done this kind of like
But as far as the
paperwork thing
sweetness
before,
goes,
and we
I
were
think
like,
it's
oh.
nicely balanced with the
Oh.
acidity. So if you're a fan of
Anyways,
regular
how are you
barbecue
doing,
chicken,
Fox?
or just good
Fox is
old-fashioned
Fox
plain grilled
D.
chicken, I
It's
think you're
Foxy,
going to be
right?
absolutely
Because
blown
it's a
away by
Z
this.
with the Fox.
Which reminds me, even if you're not going to use this in a marinade or as a basting sauce, you should definitely whip up a batch of banana ketchup anyway, and then use
The
it for
fucking
whatever you
rice
use
looks
ketchup
so
for,
good.
because it is some
Like I know it's
fabulous,
supposed to
fabulous
be about the chicken, but that
and as
rice looks
Michelle
so
described,
fucking
very
tasty.
chutney-like, which basically is exactly what it is.
Was
And
it
since I
green
did cut
onion
them
and
up, I
lime?
decided to
Fuck
squeeze out
me.
a little lime to see how that would affect the flavor. And it was nice, and obviously added a little bit of acidity. But if I'm being honest, I think I prefer it plain.
I would just
But
I
whether you
would
squeeze
eat this
that
shit
on or
with
not,
plain rice.
I think this is
But
one of the
I
most
do.
interesting and most delicious barbecue chicken
But yeah,
recipes I've ever done.
Filipino barbecue
Which
is
is why
like
I
fucking
really
good.
do hope you
Also,
give this a
the one
try
thing I
and
don't
see
like
it.
about Filipino food
So
is
please
that
follow
it's
the links below
very
for the ingredient amounts.
it's very
The principal
fucking
written
meat
recipe
heavy
in my
and
portfolio
very
as
like fatty.
usual.
A lot of oil,
And as
and it's
always,
really hard for me to eat.
enjoy.
So I don't eat it. I don't eat it. As much as a lot of people are like, I love Filipino food. I'm like, I don't want that fatty shit anymore. I cannot do this because it gets to the point where it's like you're just eating fat, right? You're just eating fat. You're just eating fat, and I'm like, I cannot do this anymore. And I don't
Hello, this
I
is
don't
Chef
do it
John
anymore.
from
TBH.
foodwishes.com with
But yeah.
Duck Adobo. That's right. This might be the best recipe I ever learned from a
Duck
dishwasher.
Adobo.
And by the way, this is the
I love
Filipino
him. This is a
version
very
of adobo,
old
not
video from
the Spanish version,
foodwishes.com
which I've never had,
with
but I'm
Chef
sure it's
John.
delicious. But anyway, this version features meat simmered slowly in soy,
Adobo is-
vinegar, and garlic, and
Adobo
it is
is also one of those
incredibly
foods where I'm
delicious.
like, I
So
kinda
let me show
sick
you
of
how to
it,
do this.
'cause I
So
don't-
step one, we're going to
just
generously
meat.
season some duck legs with
it's
salt
very,
and
like,
freshly ground
vinegary
black
and
pepper.
acidic
I'm going to put a
and
little
fatty.
drizzle of oil,
And I can't.
and I'm going to toss
I
those
can't
until
do
they're
it anymore.
thoroughly coated.
I don't know. Maybe it's just
And I was
me.
being very stubborn here because my bowl was already dirty because that's where I had the duck legs. So I decided to season in the bowl, which took like 20 minutes. So you can just season those on both sides on a plate like we usually do. By the way, this recipe is usually done with pork or chicken,
Have
which I'm
y'all had
assuming you'll
duck, though?
probably
Duck
use
is
chicken
really
thighs
good.
for this. And the good news is it really
I don't
doesn't
feel
matter.
like
This
it's
is pretty
super
much gonna
different
work
than,
with
like,
any
chicken
stewable
or, like, some
braisable
other meats.
So after those
But
are
I do like
seasoned,
duck.
I'm gonna brown those in a big skillet.
I have, like,
on
I have
medium-high
meat
heat.
opinions.
And even though I
I
drizzle a
think
little
goat
oil
is
on
my
the duck, I
favorite.
put another
I
tablespoon
love
in the
goat
pan.
so much.
I'm gonna start
It
with
is
the
very
skin
expensive.
side
Or like
down.
lamb
And
or
duck legs have
goat.
a lot of fat.
They're
You're
so
not gonna have
good.
nearly as
But
much
it's just
as
like
you
it's
use
so.
chicken. But
it's
bottom line,
expensive.
no matter what meat we're
That's
using,
what
we're
it
gonna
boils
brown it
down
well
to.
on both
Is that like I
sides.
really like
We're gonna
lamb,
remove
but
it
like
from the
buying lamb
pan.
costs a
And
lot
then
of
in
fucking
my
money,
case, because
and
I
I
am
don't
using
want to
duck
buy
and it does
lamb.
produce so much fat, I'm gonna drain
it's
that
like-
off before I go to the next
I like
step.
it more than steak.
But I'm not throwing that away.
Or
Never
like,
throw away duck
beef.
fat. I'll tell you why in the blog. So I
Pork,
poured all
I
that
am
fat
not
into a
super
heat-proof bowl,
into.
and we're gonna put the pan back on the stove.
TBH, I think
We're gonna
pork
start
is
this
good,
amazing sauce.
but I don't think I'm
So
like
go ahead and put the heat
super
back
into
on
pork. I
medium.
don't like
I'm gonna
crispy
throw
pork.
in one large
I don't really like
sliced yellow onion, a pinch of salt,
like
and a
chashu is like
spoon of
okay. I
that
think for
reserved
me
duck fat.
TBH.
If the meat you're using, pork, chicken,
what other
whatever,
meats are
produce
there?
some
Chicken
fat,
is
go
okay.
ahead and
Chicken
use
is
that.
nice.
That's fine.
You just
If
gotta,
not,
like,
a little bit of vegetable
cook
oil.
chicken right.
And we're gonna cook that on medium for about 3 or
Ugh,
4
my nose
minutes,
feels
just
weird.
until the onions start to turn translucent, something like that. All right, at that point, we're gonna dump in a ton of chopped garlic. All right, a lot of garlic. That's one of the signature flavors of the dish. And of course, we don't want to brown it because that will make it taste kind of weird. So we're just going to cook that for about a minute or two, and then we're going to add rice
Oh
vinegar,
fuck! I was talking about my controller.
soy sauce,
I like
and
looked
some
over.
chicken stock.
I got a new
We're
controller.
also
I'll
going
show
to
it
warm
off.
it up a little bit
actually.
with some crushed chilies.
I got it
This
ready.
is some sambal.
But
And then last but not least, some bay leaves. Now I'm
got a
only
new
using
controller
2.
recently
The person I learned this
because
from
the
probably
right-
used
the
twice
right
as much
bumper
bay.
of my controller
but I'm
that
not
I've
a
been using for
huge
like
bay
4
leaf
years
person. But I'm going to put 2
started
whole
to
bay leaves
die.
in there.
So like
We're going to bring that up
this
to
was
a
a
simmer.
necessity buy.
We're going to place our duck or chicken. Or
Like it
pork
was
or whatever
necessary.
back
I
in.
had to buy it.
Now at this
Like
point,
I
your
can't,
recipe is going to
I
be
can't
way
play
easier
some
than my
video game because I got
recipe was.
super into
'Cause all
Monster
you
Hunter.
have to do is braise
Like I got
your
Monster
meat
Hunter
in the
Rise,
sauce covered.
and I'm like, I
your
gotta
peas covered
fucking play this game
until
with a
it's
controller,
tender.
or else I'll like
But I
lose
decided
it.
to try an old
But like,
trick I
if my
learned back in
controller's
culinary
dying,
school,
I can't
where you
play
take
this
a piece
game.
of parchment,
And then
oil
I
it,
bought a controller
and place it
because
over your meat.
in my
where
defense,
basically
I worked
acts
very
like
car to
lid,
last 2
you
months.
can see steam will escape
And
outside
having
the
a
edges,
package come to my
but
door and
underneath,
not know what
it
it
kinda
is
holds
feels
the
like
heat
Christmas.
and the moisture and the flavor near
This
whatever
is a
you're
problem.
stewing.
I understand.
Okay, so it's kind of a
Is
way to
retail
cover
therapy
without having to
good?
cover it. All right, you can kind of see what's
No.
happening.
That sauce is going to reduce
Is it
a
what
little
I
while it
default
simmers
to?
because it's not tightly covered.
Oops.
And of course, you're going to adjust your heat so you're staying at a nice, very gentle simmer.
Anyways, adobo.
I think I
Adobo's
did
not,
about
like,
30
it's-
minutes.
This
and
is
I
very
flipped it
vinegary
over,
and very like
and I did
heavy.
the other side another 30 minutes.
Like, it's
and I
very
kept doing
acidic.
that. Mine took about 2 hours.
And it's
I
like
think.
I
Duck
like
legs
it,
take a long
but
time
it's
to
like
cook.
I can
But
only
your
have
chicken
so
thighs are
much
going
of
to
it,
take
and
maybe
I
about
think
an
I have
hour.
hit my
If you're
breaking
doing
point
some
at
pork
this
shoulder
point.
chops, something like that, you're going to have to play it by ear. But bottom line, cook this stuff in that sauce until it's fork tender. All right, you know the drill. So again, this was mostly me playing around. You can just cover yours and cook it through. But I was feeling nostalgic for my culinary school days. Back when I had hair, there was only 3 channels on the television and nobody used auto-tune. Good times. Well, actually, what I meant to say was, good times.
This
In
video
your face,
did not.
T-Pain.
This video
Now, you may have
aged.
to do one extra step because I used
This
the parchment
this
paper and
video
not a
aged.
lid.
You
My
can
sauce
tell
was
which
already
era of
reduced
video
nicely.
this is.
All right, that's just about the perfect texture.
I still
I'm
like
looking
Chef.
for. But if yours
will
seems a
always
little
love
thin, you know the trick.
Chef
Just
John
simply
from
boil it for 3 or 4
foodwishes.com.
minutes until it reduces a little. All right, you are the boss of your sauce. And then what I'm pretty sure is going to be your favorite part of this, go ahead and throw that over some rice, spoon over that amazing sauce.
That
and
sauce
there
do
you
look kinda
go.
tasty.
Duck adobo. And let me tell you, that
Sold
sauce
off
is
on
so
my
delicious.
Twitter bot
I would be
fucking-
happy with
hey,
just
here's an
eating rice.
announcement.
All right, forget about the duck. By
An
the way,
hour
remember when I
later,
said forget
like,
about
fuck,
the duck?
dude, my
Forget
Discord.
said
I
that.
was
The
like,
duck
oh,
was
my Discord bot
incredibly
isn't working.
delicious.
That's fine. I'll just do it
Meaty,
myself.
tender,
Fuck no.
succulent.
Just
Which
takes
is
a
why I
whole
like duck legs so
fucking.
much.
It takes
And
a
that
whole
sauce.
fucking hour.
A little bit sweet, a little bit sour, extremely
I think I'll keep it,
garlicky,
though.
little spicy.
That was a funny- that was a
just
funny emote.
magnificent. And like I said earlier,
By
this
the way,
works beautifully.
did you guys
beautifully with
see my
chicken
new
thighs,
emotes?
So don't think you have to go find duck.
V,
but
are
if
you
do
here?
find duck, you're going to be very happy.
I have
But it really
follower
does work
emotes
with
for y'all.
anything,
It's the
okay?
stock ones.
So I
I
really
might
hope you give this
fill
a
it up
try.
later if
Head
I
over to
get more.
foodwishes.com for all the ingredient
And
amounts
I'll
and
put the
more
ones that
info,
I
as
make
usual.
in there. But like,
As always,
I'm putting
enjoy.
this one. This is my favorite one. Cause I was thinking about it and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we got like the, you know, when the anime character's about to like lose their shit, and I was just like, can I get that as an emote? We got it as an emote. Oh, this is like this is just street food videos. What is next? Oh. Okay, we'll eat snack videos. Probably gonna near end stream soon because it's just this is just like I'm coming back, y'all. It took 3 weeks. But here's the controller I bought. You can see my new mouse too. I bought a new mouse. Mainly because it's the same exact mouse and it's KDA themed. The only reason why I really bought it was because the colors looked really nice. The side buttons are blue. And also the pads on the bottom of my mouse were wearing out because I've had that mouse for at least 5 to 6 years. So your boy's getting an upgrade all around. You can see all the equipment I've had for like multiple years is breaking down. Who would have thought? I like my new mouse though. Very good. I'm gonna make sure I take care of it a little bit more than I did my previous one. Just so I can have it last a little bit longer. I got a new mouse pad too. You might have noticed that. I don't know if you noticed. I got that one at AX. But this is a new controller I got. This is supposed to match up with like the color scheme of my character, minus like the Mountain Dew green. I just thought it was funny. I like that color a lot. The purple is also really dark. I didn't like that, but that's it's the only purple they got. They had another one that's kind of like ass. But here's the back. I got rubberized grips because I thought it'd be cool. It is, I guess. It's rubberized. Oh shit. It's rubber. I don't know. It doesn't like super help with grip. I don't really have an issue gripping, but it's nice. I actually well, maybe in the future when I go hard on like Celeste or something again and I like grip like I fucking gorilla grip my controller. You'll notice the triggers and the bumpers are the color of the bell. And the collar. Originally it was like a ribbon, but she changed it into a collar and I was like, oh yes. But the blue is also there. The blue isn't Bofa, my favorite color. It's not hex code 00 both of those nuts in my mouth. It's a off blue. This was actually I used that blue originally. And then I wanted it to be a little bit more vibrant, so I have Bofa, and like the secondary of that blue is this blue. And and then the buttons were colored. So the one thing I kind of missed from like the original Xbox controller is how the A, B, X, Y buttons were, and they had the option to bring it back. So that's there. Oh, you might have noticed too. Right here. I gotta zoom in. Oh, don't look at my desk. Oh, it's my monitor stand. It's Neko. I paid $9 extra for this. I paid $9 extra for a laser engraving, so it says Neko. I thought it would be cool. It's a little tacky. Wasn't worth $9. The fucking rubberized grips were like fucking like a couple more dollars because I had to buy like they're two separate ones, and I was like, oh, and I was like, but it looks cool. It looks like a jacket, which is like what I wear. You don't see it. You'll get the do I leak? Will I leak? Am I gonna leak something? Am I gonna leak my new design a little bit? Actually, it doesn't matter. You guys have already seen it. If you checked my Twitter, you've probably already seen it. I'm gonna put it in anyways. Look at him. Whoa! Look at the new design. So this is all being done by Chi. I don't know if Chi's here. Chi is my other artist. They're like they're basically my designer. But they've been helping me a lot with the character design stuff, and just like everything, and they've been super wonderful and super sweet. And I was just like, Chi, could I give you more money? I'll make sure she is compensated. But the jacket is super nice. This counts as Filipino Friday. I'm Filipino, it counts. You also might have noticed the mole. I forgot to draw it on this one. Okay, I'm gonna be real. The only reason why I added a mole, I'm put the music on. The only reason why I added a mole is because watching one of the Shoto streams, he's like, moles are hella cute, and I was like, I have a mole in real life. Let me slap it on my character. So was it low-key me thirsting? Yeah. But also, I think it adds a lot to the design. TBH. Let me get the other art that I have. So I got this art from Kohaku. I think that was their name. They opened up commissions and they had a Selen commission, or they drew Selen at a certain point, and I was like, oh man, I want to get art from them. So I fucking commissioned them because it was super pretty. And then, oh, look at that. Look at how sexy it is. Oh my god, I'm in love. Every time I see this image, like the amount of serotonin that gets flown into my brain, holy shit. It is such a nice design. Like, oh, and like we're still trying to figure out like a couple different things still. Mainly the bottom half of his body is not made. I did make the background though. I want to be clear about that because I don't want it to be like, oh, they did the background. I did the background, but they were the one who did the art. Is more important. The effects over here. So like the red, blue. I'm sorry, I forgot my colors. The red, purple, and blue. Oh, bisexual colors. Those were by me. I basically did the background. Honestly, this commission was good without a background. Like, they did such a wonderful fucking job, and I felt really bad because I don't have that much references of him because I'm still trying to find a person to get a ref sheet from. And I know Foxy sent me some, so I'm looking into some people, but it's like I'm very picky about like there is an artist that I'm actually gunning for. I haven't won any of the fucking round. It's been like 2 months. I really hope I do, or at least they pick my commission, because I that's the artist I want to really gun for, because they've drawn my character before I got into VTubing, and this character is just a repurposed them, and I kept all the lore and everything, which I really like. But it's also like, oh, you guys aren't getting the lore for a while, by the way, so don't worry about it. But I wanna get their art in because I have the financial means to do so finally. The reason why I didn't commission them is because I was in college, so I didn't have that much money. So like if I bought their art, it would have been like the entire quarter's worth of money I like just saved up. So I had to be careful a little bit. But now that I have like a decently paying job that's gonna end soon, I want my contract renewed. I wanted to commission more art. I know the Japanese yen is also going down the drain too. Yo, shout outs to, for some reason, the Japanese economy going down. But scabs cost a lot less, and it's hard for me because it's like I want to buy things, but I don't have like the bottom half of the character design, and then also like I don't know how to like tell them this, and like it's just complicated because like I can't communicate back and forth with scab artists. That's how it works. It's like you send them one thing, they accept it, and then draw it. And it's like, that's cool. Fuck. I want to tell them things sometimes, and I want to go to someone that I can communicate with first, and then I go to Scab, and I'm like, yeah, this is a character. This is like a one handoff thing. But I'm very happy with everything that has come out. I have worked very hard. Oh, you guys want to watch the pre-debut video? I mean, like, I was gonna not do it, but, you know, I worked really hard on it, and I want to show everybody it, because I worked really fucking hard on it. I worked a little too hard on it that the Adobe crashed every so often. I hate you, Adobe, you piece of shit. I bought 32 gigs of RAM, and one of the 6 doesn't work. And I was like, fuck, god damn it. Why the fuck did when I spent all this fucking money, I spent $100 on this new fucking set of RAM, it doesn't fucking work. And I contacted Corsair. They took so long, and they were like, oh yeah, by the way, you need to perform the tests that you already did. And I was like, fuck you. And I went to Amazon, and I was just like, can I just get a refund? And they're like, yeah, just drop it off at Whole Foods. So mad. I spent like a week waiting for a response from Corsair to only get cooked, and I was just like, fuck this. I hate it. Anyways, I'm turning off the music because we have a wonderful song made by Parnpreet Gill, who made the song for the pre-debut. I'm just playing this again. Oh, you see, I made all of this by hand. I made new logos. We got logo. Whoa, who is that? That's me. With the emotes, you guys probably have already seen them. I haven't posted any of them. The game that we played. This is when it was a little fucked up. I will do beef soon. Give me like another 2 months. Give me another like 2 to 3 months. Also, this video loops like straight. So if we go to the end, this was an intentional design decision. Which is why the phone goes away, which I didn't like. If I'm gonna be honest though, the weakest part of the thing is the end, because this is where I gave up. Because Adobe crashed and I lost like fucking 2 hours worth of progress, and I was like, I don't want to redo it. So this part over here, it's like, this was easy. I just had to put the phone in, crop the video so it works in, and then I had like there's a what was it called? There's a wobble feature in After Effects that I just used. So I was like, oh, I can use that. So it wobbles a little bit. And then this part where it's like, oh, thank you for all the support. By the way, thank you all for all the support. I really do appreciate it. I had very happy with everything, and everything came out really well. But also, like, it honestly wouldn't have been possible if a lot of people weren't like super hyped and like always messaging me like, oh, I'm so excited. And I was like, what the fuck you mean you're so excited? I'm so excited. You're fucking doing all this shit for me. But I was really happy with everything. Anyways, this lasts for like 1 or 2 seconds before immediately disappearing. And I was like, fuck, because I wanted to go to this where it's synced up with the music, because Parham made really good music. You can also go to that tiny URL link for the game, but I obviously already put the game in the fucking thing. Did the fucking bot not work? Anyways, that's all of all the shit that I've done. It's been a very long 3 weeks for me, and the street food videos aren't that good, to be honest. So we don't watch it. I actually want to watch this one.
Well,
this is 22 minutes, but I actually watch all of
and
it.
I know Filipinos.
And this week, I'm in Manila to catch up with old friends and to persuade
Will
them
I get
into
shot?
letting me in on the
Maybe.
city's best kept secrets.
Maybe not. I don't know.
This is the dish that all the regulars.
Actually,
like, this is the
no, I think
secret
we'll
dish.
call it
This
for
is the
here.
one.
It is supposed to be a short stream. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Death Stranding, and then Sunday I want to stream. I actually don't know what time. I said 9:30, but I don't know if it's gonna be 9:30 or if we're gonna do a different time. And I don't know what game it's gonna be just yet, too. So I'll figure things out then. I don't really care too much. I'm getting a haircut this week, which is gonna be ooh. But that's it. Oh, speaking of which, because we're gonna end soon, right? Y'all want to see something cool? Where the fuck is it? That's studio mode. I found out the transitions don't work super well if I do certain things. Here, we'll end soon. But I am gonna be ending. Thank you guys for coming. I know it's been a while since I streamed. It was like 3 weeks. I don't know. Like I went into the void. I went to like AX. That was a void. Then the next 2 weeks was me working on all the stuff that I had to. So new stream layout, new model, new game, new art assets, new stream assets, new setting of set up a lot of things. But I hope you all had fun. I really liked. I missed streaming. It's been too long since I went back to stream. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you Ray. Thank you Baku. Oh, I had a good time. We're gonna raid a friend, maybe, probably. We'll raid a friend. I have actually one of my friends is playing with his like VTuber siblings. He's playing Payday 2. So I actually want to go in and raid. Cause it's Shimamo. If you guys know Shimamo Kaze, good friend. But we're gonna raid someone who isn't Shimamo, cause I raid Shimamo all the time. I love him though. I love that man to death. But like, I can't do the fucking raid message. That's like whatchamacallit. So we'll have 2 raid messages. So if you don't have a sub, you can use Good Morning Gamers as your raid message. And if you do have a sub, we have a fucking Good Morning Gamer emote now. One. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh. Let me copy the last third. So if you have a sub, here is. Hold on. Announce. Oh, that doesn't work. Never mind. Okay. So this is a raid message. If you have a sub. Am I missing a good morning? Fuck it. Okay. It's been a mess. Here. There you go. Copy this one if you have a sub, and if you don't have a sub, use this one. We're gonna be raiding Remy. He is also a wolf VTuber. They're currently playing. I don't know if they're still playing. It looks like they're still going strong on Payday. I'm gonna unmute them. Oh, I can mute Chrome, so y'all wait. No, you won't hear the music. Who cares? I can unmute. It looks like they're still going pretty strong, so we're gonna raid Remy. Remy's the only one I talk to. Out of like the three siblings that I don't know. But we'll talk to Remy. Or we'll go into Remy's chat. I'll probably be hanging around in like Remy's and Shimamo's chat because those are the people I know, and I want to try to get to know more people. That was a big thing for me too. This phase, I'm gonna try to set up collabs. I wanna meet more people. I wanna talk a lot more because I don't want to be shy anymore. I don't want to be poor little Neko just hanging out on his own. I want to play video games with other people because that's what I love to do. I'm gonna be a big boy. I'm working on it, like a lot off screen. I also just want to have friends to like play games with. But we're gonna be raiding Remy. Remember the two raid messages if you have a sub and if you don't have a sub. And that's it. So we're just gonna go because it's been a while. Please enjoy the scenery. I worked very hard in the background, even as simple as it was. I was like, oh, this looks very pretty. Gradients are a fucking godsend, is what I found out. Anyways, thank you guys for coming by. Tomorrow, Death Stranding. We gotta go back into the delivery theme because I fucking became a delivery boy. And I hope I'm really glad that all y'all came back for this because I was a little anxious. I was like, oh no, I haven't streamed in 3 weeks. Who's actually gonna come over and watch my funny little stream where I worked really hard. But I'm glad people came in. All right, I'll see you guys there. Good night gamers. Ah!
You okay?